Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxies Legends. My name is Gainsby, and today we're going to do some space mining. Welcome to the asteroid room. We're going to be adding on to it today with more asteroids. So we're going to be pumping some more money into this room. I've got one of each asteroid in here, and at the end of this I'll be showing you why that is a very cool thing to do. So let's get started. We're going to head over to the Narmally starport, of course, and I'll show you guys my mining ship. Or rather, the ship that I use for mining. Alright, here we are at Narmally Starport, or Narmal Starport, and we are going to... So first of all, you can start a quest for mining in space. I believe you go to Kashyyyk, just outside of the starport. There's a giant tree, and you go up in there, and there should be a guide to start an actual mining quest for, where you can eventually get a big POB mining ship that is very cool. But if you're like me and you don't like doing all that questing stuff, you can just outfit a starfighter with, you need two things. So I've set up my Kimagila here for mining. And the two things you need are a cargo hold. Well, bam. So this one was created by a player in Star Wars Galaxies Legends. So it's called Stoner's Huge Cargo Hold. It's got 5,500 max contents, which is a lot, but I believe you can have even more than that, a lot more even. The second thing you're going to need is a mining laser, and as you can see here, I just have a class 1 mining laser. So this is like noob mining. You could be a new pilot and mine, and you'll still make good money. Optional accessory would be a tractor beam to pull your asteroids to you, and I'll be showcasing that here as well. So I think that's everything for now. Let's go ahead and launch. Alright, so here we are in my Kimagila. We're just going to run all of our overloads really quick. Kimagila is one of my favorite looking ships. There's actually a lot of customizations you can put on it. Additional styles, winglets, and then of course whatever you slap on there has a certain look as well. However, when it comes to PvP, this ship is a little bit slow, a little bit bulky. So that's why I decided to go ahead and make it my mining ship. We are running all overload 5s on this beast as well, so or 4s rather, overload 4s. So the you'll notice my capacitor does drain fairly quickly. Yours does not have to do that. You don't have to set it up this way. So what we do next is we try and find some asteroids. So right now we're in Naboo Space. There's going to be carbonaceous asteroids out here, and sulfuric asteroids. Those are always going to be what's out here in Naboo Space. So if you're looking for any kind of specific asteroid, you can look it up online. Or if you just enjoy flying as much as I do, you can just hop around from system to system and see which asteroids are there. I tend to do that more so than look things up online. For the sake of an example, we'll go ahead over to this sulfuric asteroid. I actually want to mine in Kessel because there's some just high dollar asteroids out there, better asteroids, but all asteroids are good. So when you collect things for crafting, they're going to have a lot of stats on them, and sometimes the things you find when you're collecting things out there in the worlds aren't so great. Well, asteroids aren't like that. They're all the top quality all the time, all of your asteroids. And asteroids are used to make things like starfighters, paints, dyes for your starfighters, and other things, all kinds of stuff. So there's always demand for asteroids out there. People are either going to buy them from a miner or go out and mine them themselves. So here is the sulfuric asteroid, and we're just going to hit it with our mining laser. You want to keep a distance from it because, as you can see, a little chunk just broke off there, and you want to be able to see that. So then you shoot the little chunk with the mining laser. I am missing. And then it breaks off into even smaller chunks, which you can use your tractor beam to pull to you. So you can just sort of stick around stationary for the most part. As you can see, even though we're pulling this chunk to us, the other chunks are floating away. So we do need to catch up to those guys and pull them in. The mining beam, the tractor beam rather, is optional. You can shoot these things too with your mining laser, and they'll go directly into your inventory. I think, if I'm not mistaken on that, the only difference is that you don't get as much when you blow them up, but it's really hardly a noticeable thing. If it's easier for you to just blow them up, that's perfectly fine. Let's get another chunk here for an example. Alright, so as we're collecting these asteroid chunks, you'll notice we are being shot at. So there's some pirates out here that are like wanting to stop us. So we just blow them up real fast. My Chemogila here has one gun on it, but it's a level 10 gun, so it's powerful. It's heckin' powerful. And I think you got the idea now. Pretty good example. So I'm gonna actually head on over to Kessel. I don't have a Kessel chip installed on this. I need to do that, but we're gonna jump to Dathomir first, and then we'll head over to Kessel. Oh, got some more action. So you'll collect starfighter parts out mining as well as pirates attack you. Different areas have different aggression, like different level pirates. And Naboo Space isn't so bad. Kessel, however, will have higher level pirates. If you're at an asteroid and you notice that you're getting attacked by pirates a lot, you can move on to a different asteroid, and it may have less hostiles around. Getting ready to jump to Dathomir here. Alright, so we are here now in Dathomir Space. So, in Dathomir Space here, we got crystal asteroids. Let me go ahead and grab a little chunk of this. Whoa, that one just crashed into us. Yeah. I'm just trying to look for the other kind of asteroid that's out here. So this is the best thing to do is hit N and pull up this menu. There's only crystal asteroids out here. You can see asteroids locations here. You can autopilot to them. All that good stuff. But let's go ahead and head over to Kessel. I was trying to find the neutral space station here, but that's the Dathomir Space Station. So the neutral one is over here. Okay, so look, asteroid mining is difficult at first. It's gonna be annoying. You're gonna have to like target these things. They're flying away from you, But with practice and experience, the more you do it, the easier it gets. And then it actually becomes really chill and enjoyable. I can mine for hours and be happy. It's a really cool thing to do. If you're looking for some chill time with a little bit of combat involved. Every now and then, like I said, those pirates will come out. But for the most part, it's chill. And the reason we're going to Kessel, once again, is because we got some high dollar asteroids out there. I believe there's obsidian and diamond asteroids in Kessel, which are just good to have. So as you collect them, you'll get like a little bit less than you normally would from like a carbonaceous or an iron asteroid. But if you stay out there and you max out your cargo hold, with this cargo hold space about 5,500, it takes me about a half hour to a little bit under a half hour to fill it up completely. And that's good money right there. A lot of credits to be made in space while mining. So let's go ahead and jump to Kessel. I'm hoping that I can show you an example. Sometimes when you're shooting an asteroid with the mining laser, like you'll just be shooting it and nothing happens. A little chunk never breaks off. If that happens, move on to a different asteroid. Don't spend too much time just shooting one that's not giving out asteroids. I don't know yet what that is, if it's a glitch or what, but just sometimes it happens. And I'm actually kind of hoping it does happen so I can show you guys here just that it happens sometimes. It's not very common, but it just does happen sometimes. I don't know, I think I've had some sessions where it feels like it is happening often, but you just move on to a different asteroid within the system and it should start giving out asteroid chunks. So we're going to try this diamond asteroid here. We got a little Imperial gunship close to us, so we'll have a little bit of cover. Gotta get a little bit closer. There's our asteroid chunk. This one broke off into a lot of small pieces. You can identify where the pieces are by the little green dots on your radar. And if you lose them, there's no penalty for just going back to the asteroid and shooting off another chunk. You don't need to collect every single one that flies off of there. And remember, you can just shoot these with your mining laser. You don't need to tractor beam them. I just have a theory that you do collect more when you use the tractor beam on them, because you're getting a whole asteroid instead of breaking it up again into smaller chunks. So this will be an obsidian asteroid. We'll go ahead and collect off of this. Gotta get closer. We likes to be within the high 500s to 600 something meters away. Look at all these chunks. It's gonna be rich. Oh, this one's getting away from us. There we go, we got it. I don't know, there's more chunks floating around, but I'm gonna just hit it again. It's relatively simple, isn't it, guys? Like, it's kind of like, if you don't know about it and you're watching this for the first time, and you're curious and think, or like wanting to learn, this is all there is to it. There's that happens every now and then too. If you are using your tractor beam, you'll smack into them sometimes instead of collect them. You have to sort of keep the tractor beam on the target. You'll learn it. It has to come directly at your cockpit, basically. I see a little red dot that popped up here. That's a rebel smuggler. We're fine. That's not going to come after us, I don't think. But I do want to get a diamond asteroid one more time before we head back home. Whoa! I had a weird angle on that asteroid and I smacked into it and lost a little bit of health. Oh man, I lost the other diamond asteroid chunks. They're on my radar here somewhere. There's the asteroid chunk. It's a little far. I don't know if we'll get there on time. So they disappear after a while. Looks like we're good on that. And we got that one. 19% full on our cargo. That's going to be good enough. Let's go ahead and head back to the Naboo space. We'll land back down on Rory and head over to my bunker. I would generally spend half hour and fill up my cargo hold before heading back. But for the sake of making a YouTube video and showing you guys about the mining process and how to do it, we're just going to collect this small amount here. But just imagine a full cargo hold of precious asteroids. Alright, and here we are back at the bunker. So let's go back to our asteroid room. I call it the money room. And since we have one of every kind of asteroid, this is what I wanted to show you. I've got one of every kind of asteroid in this room. And all you do is you go into your cargo hold. So click your data pad. Right click on your mining ship and click unload cargo, and it says your cargo has been removed from your ship's cargo hold, so it's now in your inventory. We've got 320 obsidian asteroid, 400 diamond, 140 crystal, and 200 sulfuric. So we just dropped these on the floor simply right here. And normally if we didn't have the asteroids laying around in their spots in the room, they would drop right here beneath us. But instead, they automatically go into their respective containers. So this is our crystal asteroid right here. It automatically dropped our crystal asteroid that we acquired and added it to this box. So we now have a total of 2,459. And we can go out, harvest asteroids, come back to this room, drop them all on the ground, run back out and go back up and get another full cargo hold. Rinse and repeat. So you can see how that would be very beneficial to have your asteroids laid out this way. You also acquire these on your travels, colorful asteroid chunks. You'll get asteroid chunks, and these are used, I know the colorful ones are used for making paint kits for starfighters. I'm not 100% sure about the misshapen asteroids. I think it's also for paint kits. I don't know. But either way, mining is a great way to make money. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Y'all have a great time.